We've got this. Hi, and welcome to our business model presentation on automatic electric cable cars. My name's Nicole, and first off, I'd like to introduce you to our management team. Shaper Tools suggests that an entrepreneur's behavior will affect the success of their business. Our need for achievement is an important trait as it keeps us highly motivated and inspired. This dynamic team has a lot to offer. I myself have a love for science and technology. The intricacy of how cable cars are made and work are extremely intriguing. I'm very excited that this business idea is environmentally friendly and sustainable. John, on the other hand, is in his final year of commerce degree and demonstrates a high level of original and innovative thinking. He is also extremely passionate and dedicated. Our next co-founder and director is Laura, who is currently a certified chef looking to venture down new business pathways, thus demonstrating her risk-taking propensity. Her goal is to help others and believes this idea will help many who live in Melbourne CBD. We finally have Patricia. Patricia has a range of diverse skills to offer. She is able to use her current business skills to our advantage and apply them to our team. She shows amazing leadership skills and believes delegation is key. Our success will come from our own unique abilities to thrive and flourish. Furthermore, each team member shows a high level of innovation and creativity in their own way. The above traits and quality are inborn qualities or stem from learned experiences that naturally make us entrepreneurs. Our dynamic skills, traits, and characteristics are a testament to our roles as entrepreneurial innovators. Here's a short video of an overview for our business. Transport in urban cities is challenging. The rate of traffic congestion in Melbourne itself has become alarming. This is known to promote and increase new car purchases, especially amongst Australian youth. Expanding the current transport infrastructure risks eroding public space, damaging the environment, and is financially straining. Looking skyward with electric cable cars, this can offer solutions to all these problems. The business is all about manufacturing and operating electric cable cars. The car will move along cable lines, and the cable line will loop around Melbourne CBD and connect to densely populated areas. The constructed cable line will be raised above all infrastructures and will be automatically operated by the use of computers. Transport will utilize 3D space with minimum carbon emissions. The business idea has been developed from Melbourne's troublesome transport system and commuter concerns. Most urban citizens are negatively affected by traffic congestion. There is an increasing rate of carbon emissions from our current transport systems in the Melbourne CBD. There are constant complaints of inadequate infrastructure, with city dwellers complaining about car noises and the delay in travel time. Additionally, tourists visiting Melbourne have raised complaints about the failure to access an aerial view of the town. I will now pass you over to John.
Thanks, Nicole. Impacts of cultural context. Melbourne supports thriving multicultural population integration and connection are the major themes, with the city hosting a variety of cultural institutions, museums, festivals, and events, both nationals and internationals, also making it a tourist hotspot. Melbourne also heavily promotes sustainability values and wants to establish itself as a global leader in the greens living through the incentives, such as the free tram zones and bike share. Brainstorming ideas. There are 5 ideas to satisfy customers. One's construction and expansion of more roads, ban private cars, the city CBD, construction of narrow gauge railways to facilitate transport in the whole towns, introduction of large public buses before banning public vehicles from reaching the towns, subsidize electric cars in the whole nations, electric cables car, the application of the ideas of thinking. We have the following alternatives: whether the electric cables cars will be colorless, whether the electric cables cars will be colored, whether the electric cables car will be convertibles, whether electric cables cars will be crossover shape, whether electric cables car will be sedan shape. Plans the selection process to select the best alternative. Plans selection the best alternative colorless colors car is the best Selection, it has highest score. Selected alternative, as you guys can see from the diagrams. The materials, times, and cost of the constructions. The construction cost of convertibles, colorless, and color cars is relatively high compared to convertible cars. The reason why the business is ideally. Electric cabled cars are not affected by the traffic jams. Electric cabled car does not cause pollution as they don't limit the greenhouse gases. The business will offer recreation and tourists. It's compliance regular roads. It's offer an alternative ways of transporting goods, which many times damage the roads. They promote a 24 hours working economy. Now I'm going to pass it on to Laura, who will elaborate more.
Our industry. Automatic cable cars is a business that is designed to fit under the urban transport industry. It is designed to help everyday commuters around the city of Melbourne avoid the long waits in traffic and being crammed onto trams, trains, and buses to get from location to location. The public transport industry is one that is growing fast every day, with more and more commuters choosing public transport over driving. With many roadworks occurring on the roads of Melbourne, this has started to increase up to double the time to get to their chosen destination. Up to now in Australia, cable cars have only mainly been used as a tourist attraction rather than the means of everyday transportation. Favourable and unfavourable trends. Many places use cable cars for tourist attractions or due to geographical reasons, such as hills and rivers, making it infeasible to reach these places with any other modes of transportation. Never before has it been done to reduce traffic, pollution, and as a means of everyday transportation. Within the urban transport industry, there are more people on the road as they use Ubers and call on buses to avoid driving themselves, allowing them time to continue working or networking on their commute. Our company offers them a faster alternative as we are above all of the traffic that occurs every day in all major cities. This business model can be expanded to include not just within Melbourne or Australia, but the world. With all that is occurring in the world, the constant rise in fuel, tolls, and constant upkeep of personal vehicles, the use of public and urban transport is becoming more appealing to commuters as it is more sustainable with the cost of everyday living. This then gives us the perfect opportunity to give them a faster and more affordable solution as a means of transportation. Our competitors. Urban electric cable cars is something that has never been implemented before in the Western culture. With this being the case, our largest competitors would be the public transport system, including trains, buses, and taxi services. Within the city of Melbourne, they also have the use of trams. This has been before noted to be one of the best ways to navigate this and see the city for tourists. With the electric cable cars, tourists are able to see the city from above and would be able to get a better look at what is in the surrounding areas and a better view without having to look past many people. Uber is one of the business's main competitors. Within this alternate transport industry, along with the up and coming call on buses, though again they come at extra hidden costs and still use the streets, therefore commuters run the risk of being held up or late due to traffic conditions. The cable car service offers a better, faster, and smoother solution to those who are travelling to work. As people's lives are so busy and work becomes full on, we understand that people can be stressed and flustered. The cable cars offers a way to get to your chosen destination on time and without risking files being squashed or suits getting ruined from being crammed into a tight place due to overcrowding. Fares on tram systems vary from ranging to free up to $4.30 per trip or a daily pass of $8.60. We plan to be able to bring an affordable cost to the daily commuters as well as offering a better service experience for their trip. Targeted customers. Automatic electric cable cars has a wide customer base that we will target, such as the city dwellers that do not have their own means of transportation due to high living costs, for example, no car. We aim to have a large tourist crowd for those visiting the city of Melbourne, as not only are we a new and exciting feature within the city, but we offer a larger view of the city from a high, allowing them to visit all areas around the city, but also plan their days out better as they are able to understand the city of Melbourne a bit more. We will target those that live outside of the city, though work within the city on a daily commute, but also those who live outside and are looking for an alternative way into the city for a day trip. It will also target at high school students, university students, and recreational groups that are wishing to travel to and from the city for any means at all, as we offer an affordable and safe travel. I will now pass you on to Trish.
Thanks, Laura. My name is Trish and I'll take you through the pricing, promotion and sustainability. The unit price or the cost of cable car fare is projected at $1.25 per kilometre. This is required to contend with competitors such as Uber, offering $1.50 per kilometre. Our fare allows commuters a cost reduction, therefore creating value. This price estimation compares to a cable car venture undertaken in Russia, the Nizhny Novgorod Cableway, where fares are 80 cents per kilometre, while the Uber equivalent in Russia, Yandex, has fares of $1.69, making cable cars a cost-effective transport method. While our vision is to build an extensive cable car system linking multiple sites in the Melbourne CBD across approximately 6 kilometres, we propose firstly a minimal viable product consisting of short trial distance of 2 kilometre round trip, with one cable car along a cable line from Burke Street in the CBD to the Crown Casino. The estimated cost for this basic project is listed below and amounts to a total of approximately $4 million required for initial finance. Building this version enables us to measure the impact before further development. We keep in mind that further financing would be required in the future to upgrade the project, which can be based on a similar project such as the Mount Wellington cable car, which required $54 million for completion. Initial finance will be gathered via crowdfunding. This will perform a dual function of funding and gauging customer feedback. This will ensure a valued customer-driven project. Further bootstrap financing will be obtained from government incentives and investment from sustainable industry partners. The cable car system will be distributed and promoted through traditional channels such as billboards, articles, broadcast media, and speaking engagements, and the product itself will be visible in the skyline. Digital channels, including social media, websites, blogs, and user-friendly transport apps will be developed as well. To spark interest and awareness, promotions will be arranged, such as organising an auction for the first ride, with proceeds going to charity, and all rides will be free in the first 2 weeks. The placement will be in Melbourne CBD in order to capture the mass market, to allow seamless integration with the existing public transport, and to align with the project value to reduce congestion. This venture preserves nature, provides economic gain, and supports the human condition, therefore providing sustainable values for the society. It brings socio-economic value through improved access to opportunity in the CBD, provides affordable mode of transport accessible to all, and generates employment through construction and management, along with boosting city tourism. The venture also minimises environmental impact by reducing carbon emissions and using electricity from renewable sources of energy. The overall health of individuals is supported by reducing the stress of commuting, providing enjoyable transport with scenic views and cleaner air. Thank you for listening to our cable car business idea. To summarise, we anticipate that our vision for efficient transport based on commuter beliefs and sustainable solutions will evolve into a revolutionary transport project.